Well, as promised, here are a few words from the Bible, from Acts chapter 5, and it says this: the apostles performed many miraculous signs and wonders among the people, and all the believers used to meet together at Solomon's Colonnade. No one else dared join them, even though they were highly regarded by the people. Nevertheless, more and more men and women believed in the Lord and were added to their number. As a result, people brought the sick into the streets and laid them on the beds and mats so that at least Peter's shadow might fall on some of them as he passed by. Crowds gathered also from the towns around Jerusalem, bringing their sick and those tormented by evil spirits, and all of them were healed. Now, I've been thinking about these words from Acts, and it says the apostles heal many. That is what the little passage is called, and it's a time after Christ has died, is risen, has gone to heaven, and the new church is forming, and Peter and the apostles are meeting every day, and it says that the apostles were highly regarded by the people, even though there was some fear there because of the miracles that were happening. They were highly regarded, and it just got me thinking, we are called to heal people, to feed people, to care for people. The organisation I work for is called Samaritan's Purse, and that is a reflection on the Good Samaritan story, when a man who was completely not connected with a poor person who'd been beaten up and left for dead uses his money, his time, his skills and his resources to support that guy, get him back on his feet, or get him to a place where he can rest and recover. And whether you have, whether we're talking about miraculous power, some miraculous power to heal, or whether we're talking about you becoming a doctor or a nurse and healing people, and whether we're talking about some miraculous ability to turn bread and fish into, multiply them and feed 5,000 people, or whether we're talking about, the resources that you have gained in your life being used wisely to help other people, your generosity, feeding the poor, helping the sick. It doesn't really matter, really. We still represent our faith and the Christian faith. We still represent the goodness of human nature. And this thing that is quite hard to define. You can define how humans are made, the chemical makeup. You can talk about how the universe is formed, but there's something else, isn't there, about humans, and they actually care for other humans. And that bit, I think, has a lot to say about the character of God, that we are given this ability to care for another human, someone we might never know, never meet. It could be a family who are displaced from their home in Ukraine right now. That could be a very real situation. And something inside us makes us care. And I think that's what makes us human. And that's my little thought on these verses out of the book of Acts 5. I hope that blesses you.